Let's see our math class today. First of all, let's review a little bit of length, height, and width. Then we are going to learn how to measure weight. Between them. And for next class, we are going to finish our measuring class by measuring time and temperature, right? So, the length tells us how long something is. And we have, in the past, we have this kind of measuring, hand span, foot span, and cubit, yeah. And it was not precise because each person has a size of hand and feet and whatever. So they create the standard units of measuring and tools for measuring, right? And the tools we have here, we have the ruler, can be 15, 20, or 30 centimeters long. We have measuring tape, we have metric stick, and metal measuring tape, right? And some other words that is related to length are height and width, right? And now we are going to learn about weight. So our mass is the same, always the same. If you are here in the earth, if you go to the moon, it's always the same. But the weight changes according to place because of the gravity. And the measure of weight is in newtons. But we are not going to measure weight. We are going to measure the mass. So the mass will be the same, and the unit we are going to use are grams for light objects and kilograms for heavy objects. Okay? So light and heavy. And here we have different types of scales. Some scales are used in supermarkets, other ones we use in our houses. We have scales that we use for to measure how many grams we need to put in a cake, for example, right? Or we have these ones we can use in our house to measure our mass, right? If we don't need, and then we don't need to go to the drugstore, for example, to use the scales. Yeah, these ones we can see in supermarkets. Yes, these ones. So here we have some different kinds of scales, right? To measure the mass is very simple. We put something on the scale. If it's digital, like this, the number will appear here. But if it's like this, you have to count here the number, right? But it's simple. So guys, we are going to do the exercise in the classroom to practice a little bit of this. If you have a scale in your house, you can measure your mass, measure your stuff mass, bottle of water, your pencil case, one pencil, whatever. And if you have doubts, don't forget our meetings on Tuesdays and Fridays, okay, at 11:30 and 6:30. And for next class, let's finish our measuring classes by learning how to measure time and temperature, okay? See you next class. Let's practice a little bit. Bye-bye.